We're here in Denver, Colorado for what should be another exciting game. Thanks for joining us this evening. Well, there are only a couple of weeks left in this season, and playoff spots are still up for grabs. We're just about ready to get this game underway as the Raiders square off against the Broncos. They're lined up for the kickoff, so let's get this game started. Pritchett is just about ready to kick this one away.
Number 31,
this one is handled by number 31. He returns this one all the way for the score.
You know, he's one of the more dangerous kick returners in all of football. He got that one block he had to get, and he was flying down the field.
Moore comes in to attempt the point after. The extra point attempt is good. Special teams plays are sometimes overlooked, but not there. A kick return for a touchdown.
Yeah, special teams play can swing momentum in a heartbeat. A kickoff return, a blocked field goal, all that stuff can sure change the entire tone of a game with just one play.
This one is fielded by Claiborne.
It's still very early. This is one of those spots where you'd like to be able to respond and put the ball in the end zone.
Ball on their own 20.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Here we come. Let's go. Here we go, baby.
Moss, the deep back.
Come on. Bring it up. Bring it up.
Let's turn it up, D.
Tosses it out to the right. Dropped in the backfield for a short loss.
The defense came up and stopped him right in his tracks. That's just the kind of thing that the defensive coordinator loves to see.
Ball on their own 20.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
All on us, y'all. All right, now.
Number 16 with split backs. Gets the pass off. Almost picked off. Sarah was his intended target.
87, the intended receiver on the play. Third and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
They ain't got nothing.
Number 16 using split backs. Gets rid of it. Wide receiver has it. Shaw takes him down before he can get the first. The pass is caught, but just shy of the first down.
That was perfect defense. They allowed the catch, but they were there to make the tackle.
So as we get set for the punt, let's take a look at our returners' stats. Very solid defensive effort to force the 3-and-out. From the 36-yard line.
35-yard punt, returned for a gain of 4 yards.
Ball on their own 40.
Start the drive at the 40-yard line. First and 10.
Hey, watch that screen.
Denver with 6 defensive backs. With the throw. They'll knock him out of bounds at the 41-yard line. That powerful arm brings them a first down this time.
Yeah, and you talk about putting some heat on your throws. This guy really let it go.
First and 10. Ball on the 41-yard line.
Ross, the lone setback. Dropping back to pass on first down. Looking for the deep pass down the right side. He made the catch. Touchdown, Raiders. And the long pass goes for 6 on a probable blown coverage.
Yeah, it looks like that's exactly what happened. A cover 2 defense, which is what they were in there, is supposed to prevent long passes. But if the safety doesn't make the play in the deep ball, then that's what's going to happen.
Moore comes in for the extra point. The extra point attempt is good. And a great finish to that drive as they got into the end zone, and the defense is going to have its hands full trying to keep them in check.
They're really executing out there. Seems like just about every call they make works to perfection. If the defense can get them the ball back quickly here, they might be able to put this one away very early.
This one is taken by Claiborne. He forced a 3-and-out on the offense's last possession.
The Broncos will start the drive at the 20-yard line. 1st and 10.
You gotta believe it. It's our day.
Greg comes in motion.
To the back, T. Here I come. Go make a play.
Let's go.
Hands off to the tailback. T comes up to make the play at the 23-yard line. Moss takes advantage of a little daylight, picks up 3 yards. Second and 7 coming up here.
Ball on the 23-yard line.
Out of the I formation.
Let's go, boys.
Hand it off. T is there for the tackle at the 22. Good play by the linebacker to get into the backfield and stop the play for no gain.
I'll tell you, that comes from watching a lot of film and knowing the tendencies of the opponent. That was a heck of a play.
3rd and 8. Ball on the 22-yard line.
Defense, get ready.
Here they come with the throw. Pass ball's incomplete. He's lucky he got that one off, John. The defense brought everyone on the blitz.
They just went after the quarterback, but his quick release allowed him to escape a sack.
Foster is ready to punt this one away. Number 31 is the deep return man. Won't take a chance trying to return this one.
Fair catch made at the 40-yard line.
So they have 1st and 10 here.
1st and 10.
Will.
Let's go, D. Let's go.
Only one man in the backfield. Tosses it right. Sack comes up to make the play at the 42.
This team's always trying to get a good mix of run and pass plays.
Second and 8. Ball on the 42-yard line.
Bring it up.
The Broncos come out in a dime
All right,
package.
now. We coming to wreck. Watch your man.
Hey, let's go.
Dropping back. Under pressure. Trying something to the left. What a catch. Big pop that time.
You have to play him physically off the line. Bump him off his route, jam him, stuff like that. Because I'll tell you this, if you give him a free release and he can get behind you, he can do some real damage.
Ball on the 29-yard line.
Ball on the 29-yard line.
Check it.
They soft, man.
Hand it off to the back. Payton comes up to make the play at the 21-yard line. Ross running hard, going right through the arm tackles. Ball on the 21-yard line.
Ball on the 21-yard line.
Over swing right. Under 10.
So with the ball in the red zone, they have a very good chance of extending that lead.
Play football.
With a counter play. Good read by the defense there, as they knew the quarterback was going to run with it, and they shut him down. They have to get it down to at least the 19-yard line.
25-yard line.
Hey, watch the ball.
Denver goes with a 4-man front.
Hey, watch that screen.
Defense, get ready.
Don't make a play.
Here comes the blitz. With the pass, incomplete as the defender knocks it away. John, he rushed that throw.
And you should credit the defensive line. They do a nice job tying up the blockers and can bring pressure up the middle. When you combine their play with the fact that the defensive coordinator likes to bring additional blitzes from the outside, it can make for a very long day for the quarterback.
The lineup for the kick, and it should be about a 43-yard attempt. The veteran connecting for the field goal.
Not every drive is going to get you a touchdown, so getting 3 was big. Now they got to go over what worked and what didn't, so the next drive will get him a TD.
Moore comes in to kick off. Booming kick downfield. This one is handled by Claiborne.
You know, they need to get this game under control, or it's going to be a long, long day.
First and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
It's showtime, baby.
Clear! Clear!
Number 60 using split backs. Pressure, throws on the move. Drops the interception. Higgins was the one they were trying to get the ball to. Blair with the coverage.
Second and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Here we go.
Let us big time.
Watch each other's backs.
Gets the call. Setting up play action. Pressure coming. Wrapped up.
I really like the way these guys get after the quarterback. They have a bunch of effort guys out there that have nonstop motors. They push to the inside, they rush to the outside, and they really do a good job applying pressure, forcing the quarterback to throw it before he wants to.
Ball on the 15-yard line.
Stay in your lane.
The Raiders come out in a dime package. Launches it deep to the left. Ooh, nearly picked off.
The defense dug in their cleats and held their ground on that series of downs.
Foster will come in now to punt it away. Number 31 sets up, waiting for the punt, and he signals for the fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 49-yard line. They'll take over at the 49-yard line. First and 10.
The Broncos line up in a 4-3.
From the start, from the start.
So low, so low.
With a counter play. Burton comes up to make the play. At the 47. Came with a run blitz and bottled him up.
You'll see him do that kind of thing a lot. As a quarterback, you want to make your pre-snap read. If you see him walking guys up to the line, you should audible to some kind of slant or quick out to take advantage.
We coming to wreck.
Denver using 3 linebackers.
One back. Here I come.
Steps up with the throw. Jumps up, he has it. Mathis makes a very difficult catch to spring on the first down.
When you go up like that, coming down with it is usually not much fun, especially when you got guys nearby who are waiting to put a lick on you.
First and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Hey, score. Give me going.
They've had some big plays that have resulted in touchdowns, but this is their first time they've been inside the 20-yard line. Receives the handoff. Burton is there for the tackle at the 17-yard line. The defensive tackle surged through the line to bring the runner down.
Second and 7. Ball on the 17-yard line.
Play hard and fast, baby. Let's go. Let us get
They have a big lead, and they're on the move again inside the 20.
Touchdown, Raiders.
Touchdown.
The receiver ran a perfect route, and he turned around just in time to see the ball and make the catch.
Moore comes in to attempt the point after. The point after is good. That touchdown now, John, puts them up by 3 scores, and we're not even at the half.
They're a scoring machine. The coaches are calling the right plays against the defense, and the players are executing perfectly.
This one is handled by Claiborne. It's loose. The Broncos scoop it up. They get it back after he loses the football.
The
First and 10.
Will start the drive at the 21-yard line. First and 10.
Hey, watch the screen. Hey, watch that screen.
They'll pass on first down. Steps up. Fumble. The Broncos. Ball was loose in the backfield, but the offense is able to jump on it first.
Whoa, got lucky that time. That's a real heads-up play.
Following the sack, it's second and long.
Ball on the 17-yard line.
From the start. Set. Watch each other's back. You gotta believe it. It's all day. All day, baby. Come on.
He gets the carry. Number 52 comes up to make the play.
Now they got to keep going at it. They can get that defense tired and on its heels. These games will get longer and bigger as the game goes on.
Third and 10. Ball on the 21-yard line.
The Raiders come out in a nickel package.
That's too much for him.
Might have been early movement up front.
Dead ball. False start on the offense. Number 67.
Myers moved a little early there.
Yeah, the rule for the offensive line is once you put your hand down, you can't move until the ball snaps.
So following the penalty, they'll face a 3rd and 15.
Watch the play.
Number 16 scans the defense from the gun. He goes down. Great effort that time, John. He's clearly one of the best in the league.
Yeah, he's one of those guys who's been playing for a while now. And let me tell you, he might never be better than he is right now.
Foster comes into the game for the punt. Number 31 into return. And he waves for the fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 47-yard line.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
The drive at the 47-yard line. First and 10.
Over swing right.
The Broncos with a 4-man front. Bassett is there for the tackle.
Right now, they need to keep going at the defense with a run. Sooner or later, they'll be able to break one for a big gain.
Just about a 3-yard gain. It's second down and 7 to go.
Ball on the 44-yard line.
Stay both left. Let's go. Stay at home. Here we go.
With the carry, Joyce is there on the stop at the 41-yard line. Now let's have a look at what our runners have done up to this point. To convert on this third down, they have to get it to the 37.
Let's go, D. Let's go.
Denver comes out with 8 guys in the box.
Watch your eyes. Hey, be careful.
They give it to the halfback. Nystrom is there for the tackle at the 33. And that gain will get them a fresh set of downs.
It was a great run. He saw his blockers create some room for him, and he accelerated right through the hole.
1st and 10. Ball on the 33-yard line.
Let's go, boys. What's the hard count?
It's on.
Denver lines up in a 4-3.
You can't stop me.
Going to the air on 1st down. Throws it. And it's complete. The 20. They're going to spot this one at the 12. He wraps him up and now has 4 tackles. That last reception already puts him over 100 yards today. They're 12 yards away from the end zone.
On the 12-yard line.
Get my cut back.
At the end of the first quarter, the score is the Raiders 24, the Broncos nothing.
The teams have switched sides, and we'll start the second quarter. 12 yards needed to get into the end zone.
12-yard line.
Watch each other back. There we go, D.
On the call. Sack comes up to make the play. Cross with a nice burst through the middle that time. 5-yard pickup. Seven yards to go for the touchdown.
Ball on the 7-yard line.
Let's run, man.
Keep the throttle down.
The backs are lined up in an eye.
Good shoot. It's showtime, baby.
Hands off to the tailback. Joyce created problems in the backfield on that play. His excellent positioning led to that stop behind the line of scrimmage.
And he'll do that kind of thing. He's one of the smartest players at defensive end. He always seems to be in position. He uses his hands well, and he has those long arms. And that really helps him shed blockers.
Hey, watch the screen. Keep moving.
The Broncos come out in a nickel package. Gets the toss to the left. You can hear the collision up here. So they come up short of the first on 3rd down, and we should see the kicker here. So this should be an easy 3.
Field goal attempt.
The veteran kicks it through, and they're dominating on both sides of the ball now, John.
Everybody's producing out there. The quarterback's throwing it, the running back's running it, the defense is playing good defense. They just seem unstoppable.
Moore is back and ready to put this one in the air. This one is fielded by Claiborne. The offense takes over after they were unable to get any points on their last drive.
They'll take over at the 20-yard line. 1st and 10.
Watch a man.
Only one man back. Number 16 sends a man in motion.
Under 10.
Tosses it left. Ferris stops the play in the backfield. They did a good job swarming to the ball and stopping that play.
That's always what you have to do to the run. You have to get penetration. You have to get in their backfield before they can get started. And that's exactly what they did.
It's 2nd down and a long way to go.
14-yard line.
Let's turn it up, D.
All right, let's go.
Number 16 starts out of the shotgun. Throws it, nearly intercepted. Sarah was the intended receiver on that play. Owens had the coverage on the play. Here are the numbers when it comes to 3rd down conversions. Number 16 spreads them out. With the throw. This one falls incomplete. He somehow got that pass off.
The play didn't work because the quarterback's timing and balance was off. When he starts to feel pressure, he gets a little nervous, and he has to get rid of the ball.
Foster is ready to punt this one away. Number 31 looks like he's ready for the return. They'll spot this one where it went out.
First and 10. Ball on the 38-yard line.
Stay both left.
Strong, 2 backs. Let's go.
All right, now. Let's go, D. Let's go.
Looking upfield. Play action. Throwing. Jumps and makes the catch. Bishop is there for the tackle at the 8-yard line. It's first and goal at the 8-yard
line.
We turning it up. You got to believe it. It's RJ. Come on.
The last time they were down here, they settled for a field goal. Cross play to the right. He dives. Touchdown.
Raiders.
They had everything working on that play. The line did a good job up front. The back picked the right hole, and the defense wasn't there to make the tackle.
Moore comes in for the extra point. The extra point attempt is good. So they tack on another touchdown, John.
Yeah, you don't want to panic and throw away your game plan. You can't become one-dimensional and pass on every down. That's not going to get the job done.
He got all of that one. From the 1. The defense forced a punt the last time after 3 plays.
On the return.
First and 10.
Ball on the 23-yard line.
Bring it on.
Moss, the deep man.
It's showtime, baby. Let's go, D.
Throws it. The wide receiver has it. And he's knocked out of bounds at the 31-yard line.
A successful offense is one that can run and throw for good yardage on first down.
Crane returns from being injured.
Defense, get ready.
Hey, let's go. Don't stop that motor.
They'll go from the I formation. Closing in, gets rid of it, and it's intercepted. The veteran safety is there for the interception.
You know, there are 3 types of safeties. Ones who play the run well, ones who play the pass well, and ones that do both well. He's a both kind of player.
First
The offense gets ready to go following the interception.
Yo, 1-1-1. Play football.
Only one man back. And he's hit as he throws.
Grading pressure can really change the way an offense operates. They need to keep some extra blockers in, either a tight end on the line or a back that can help them out with their protection.
Second and 10. Ball on the 34-yard line.
Watch the back. Watch your eyes.
The Broncos with a 4-man front. Hand it off to the back. Tate is there on the stop at the 31. Cross takes advantage of a little daylight, picks up 3 yards. Third down, and they'll have to try to get it to the 24-yard line to pick up a first down. Denver comes out in their nickel package. Gets rid of it. Claiborne is there for the tackle. That completion will give him 200 yards passing. Ball on the 14-yard line.
Ball on the 14-yard line.
Clear! Clear! You can't stop me.
The last time they were down here, they scored a touchdown.
What's the hard count? We're talking about
He hands it off. Can't pull him down. Brown is there on the stop at the 5. Gain of 9 on the play. Five yards away from the end zone.
Ball on the 5-yard line.
Yeah, it's on. Bridge it! Set. Hut. Let's go. Here we go.
Away the counter play. And they'll score. Touchdown.
Touchdown, Raiders.
Moss gets the handoff, breaks the plane for the second time. Moore comes in to attempt the point after. The point after is good. And so they're handed great field position and cash in.
Yeah, when you give this team field position like that, you can practically take a touchdown to the bank.
This one is handled by Claiborne. The defense intercepted a pass their last time out.
The Broncos will start the drive at the 20-yard line. 1st and 10.
Let's do our thing. Let's do our thing.
Moss is the deep back.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Be physical. Get some swat going. Watch each other back.
Little misdirection. Ferris comes up to make the play. And now our viewers can see how successful each team's main running threat has been today.
Second and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Yeah, let's go, baby. Good shoot. Come on.
Under pressure, gets the pass off. Number 52 is there on the stop at the 24. It hasn't been easy when he's dropped back to pass as we take a look at the numbers. It's third down and 6 to go.
Ball on the 24-yard line.
Watch your man. Go 1-1-1.
The Raiders line up in the quarter defense. Pressure. Oof. What a collision.
Makes the sack.
Great job getting in there to drag the quarterback down, and he picks up the sack.
And he'll make 2 or 3 plays like that in just about every game.
Good defensive stand there. Now they'll punt it away after a 3-and-out. And he chooses not to return this one.
Fair catch made at the 47-yard line.
So they have 1st and 10 here.
At the 47-yard line. 1st and 10.
Only one man back.
Let's go, D. Let's go.
Tucks it away. Can't bring him down. Joyce comes up to make the play at the 42-yard line. So after that run, we can see how the 2 main threats on the ground have fared so far. Ball on the 42-yard line.
Ball on the 42-yard line.
Hey, watch the screen. Here it comes.
The Broncos line up in a 4-3. Bassett is there on the stop at the 35-yard line.
He's looked good so far. I just keep giving him the ball.
Ball on the 35-yard line.
Ball on the 35-yard line.
Come on.
The Broncos come out on the 46.
Blue Jay.
A little misdirection. The 20, the 10, 5, and they're
Touchdown,
in.
Raiders.
Ross is in the end zone once again. 3 rushing touchdowns now. Moore comes in for the extra point. The point after is good. And they add another touchdown to their already large lead. Completely dominant, John.
They've got some breathing room. The tendency would be for the offense to play more conservatively. But as we've seen in the past, that doesn't always work. And sometimes it lets the other team right back in the game.
Sends it sailing. This one is fielded by Claiborne. The defense shut down the offense the last time they had the ball.
They'll start the drive at the 20-yard line. 1st and 10.
All right, here we go. Let us dictate.
Moss, the lone bound.
There we go.
Gets rid of it. Incomplete. He threw it a little too soon, and it missed the mark. The pass rush almost got to him.
I don't think he ever had a chance to set his feet. I'll tell you one thing. This defensive coach sure has his defensive linemen pumped up.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
So low. So low. Play football. Play hard and fast, baby.
Number 16 with a man in motion.
Here we go. All on us, y'all. It's on.
Drops back. Pressure coming. Gets the pass off. They're going to spot this one at the 32-yard line. He got in there and made the tackle. His 4th of the game. The defense dropped everybody back, but he was able to find some space and make the catch for the first down.
That was a good read off the line by the receiver. Recognized his own coverage, made a slight adjustment to his route. The quarterback knew where he would be, made a good throw, and they convert it for a first down.
Closing in, throwing. This one falls incomplete. An errant pass that time.
Number 87, the intended receiver on the play.
Two-minute warning coming up.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
Here we go, baby. Rock and roll. Get it up. Yeah, you see me.
He takes the delayed handoff. Douglas is there for the tackle at the 34. So let's take a look at how this back compares to the opposition. Almost at the 2-minute mark now.
34-yard line.
Lucky. Here we go, baby.
Number 16 from the shotgun. Gets rid of it. No one near his receiver. T makes the stop before the first down is reached. He gets the pass to his receiver, who will come up just short of the first down.
You're never sure why a quarterback chooses that pass instead of one deeper downfield on that 3rd down situation.
Foster will come in now to punt it away. Number 31 is back to receive this kick. Won't take a chance trying to return this one.
Fair catch made at the 27-yard line.
Hey, this is why you run those 2-minute drills in practice for a situation like this. The only difference is this isn't the scout team defense.
Ball on their own
At the
27.
27-yard line. 1st and 10.
Danny. Quick shoot.
Ross, the lone setback.
In and out. All right, now. Hey, watch the ball.
Looking for something long. Almost intercepted. Deep throw, nearly picked off.
When you've got a receiver who wins a lot of jump ball situations, you've got to throw it deep to him. That time, the defender got the better jump.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 27-yard line.
Stay at home. Do something.
Denver comes out in their nickel package. Gets rid of it. He was tipped. Good call by the defense as they sent the corner on a blitz.
He just had too much pressure in his face to see anything, and he threw one out there. Lucky for him, it wasn't picked off.
And here's a look at each team's success on 3rd down so far.
Keep it up.
The Broncos come out in a dime package.
You can't stop me. Don't stop.
Dropping back with the throw. It's broken up.
He has to do a better job of looking off the coverage before he makes a throw like that.
Number 82 was his intended target. So the lineup to punt after going 3 and out. He's waving for the fair catch. First and 10.
Ball on the 29-yard line.
Watch out. Let's go. Be physical. Stay both
Number 16 with a man in motion.
We like a block.
Dropping back to pass on 1st down. Gets the pass off. Johnstone is there for the tackle.
You know what this does? It keeps one defense on the field, and it doesn't let them get the right personnel in there sometimes.
Here they come. And he had it and lost it. Incomplete.
You're always going to have a few like that, where you get wide open and you just drop an easy one.
3rd and 1. Ball on the 38-yard line.
Play defense. Don't make a play.
I think this defense looks forward to these 3rd down situations because they've been stopping them today. What they're doing here is keeping the defense from huddling up. It keeps the same defense on the field.
Pass play here on 1st down. Under pressure. Stepping up. Going for the deep man. Almost picked off. He goes deep downfield and is lucky it's not picked off.
That's one of those times when you see a guy make a great play in the ball but not come up with a catch.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 43-yard line.
We turning it up. Back in the gun.
The Raiders come out in a nickel package. Off-balance throw. He was tipped. Moss was the intended recipient on that short throw. Number 56 was there on the coverage.
3rd and 10. Ball on the 43-yard line.
All on us, y'all.
This team has to start converting on 3rd down if they're going to be successful.
Drops back with the pass. Complete to the wide receiver. Strong move. Number 40 comes up to make the play at the 46-yard line.
I like to hurry up here. It's a change of pace, and it's a way to get the defense uncomfortable.
We're just about down to 1 minute.
On the 46-yard line.
There we go, D. Let's go.
Number 16 scans the defense from the gun. Pump fakes with the throw. Drops the interception. T had his hands on it.
He's a pretty good cover linebacker. He can run with most guys, and he gets good position. Then he reads the pass, and he makes his move. But he'll drop a few like that one.
And this is the 8th play of this drive.
On the 46-yard line.
Back it up, baby. Yeah, you see me. Get me going.
Number 16 with a man in motion.
Regular. One of us gonna make a play. Let's go, boys.
Throws this one off balance. Incomplete pass. Laid it up a little too softly that time. Ninth play of this drive.
Ball on the 46-yard line.
Stay with those receivers. Hey, watch the screen. We gotta have it.
The offense has had trouble moving the sticks on third down so far. Gets rid of it with the catch. T stops him short of the marker. Denver falters again on third down, John.
And you know something? This is why teams lose games. They do some things right, but then when they need the big play to help win a game, they fall apart.
Pritchett will have to get a lot of leg into this one. He missed that one.
Is no good.
After the missed field goal, they'll set up shop at the 44.
First and 10.
Everything you got.
With the throw,
Short.
incomplete as the defender knocks it away. And this should be the last play of the half.
44-yard line.
Come on.
Keep the throttle down.
Alert. Fire. Bring it up.
Drops back. Going long. Makes the grab. Touchdown, Raiders. Moore comes in to attempt the point after. The extra point attempt is good. That's the end of the second quarter with the score. The Raiders ahead of the Broncos 55-0.
Nothing.
As we take a look at his success returning kicks, we get ready for the kickoff. Just about ready for the second half as they line up for the kickoff. This one is handled by Claiborne. Claiborne is able to get it to the 19.
Claiborne on the return.
Ball on their own 19.
Ball on the 19-yard line.
Let's go.
Don't make a play.
Pass play here on first down. Fires this one deep. Interception. The alert cornerback gets the interception.
He has a way of becoming a receiver. He just shadows so well.
After the defense gets the takeaway, they're now set to go at the 40-yard line.
All day, baby. Come on.
Denver using 3 linebackers. Hand it off to the back. Tate is there for the tackle at the 37.
He was looking for a place to run, but all those places were filled up with guys waiting to tackle him.
Ball on the 37-yard line.
Ball on the 37-yard line.
Watch out. Let's run, man.
The Broncos come out with 8 guys in the box.
Here we go.
Gets the pass off. This pass is incomplete. Got just a little too much air under it.
The intended receiver on the play. Third and 7. Ball on the 37-yard line.
Danny.
The Broncos come out in a nickel package. Pressure. Throwing. And the catch is made. Claiborne is there for the tackle at the 11-yard line.
They have a lot of respect for his speed. And a lot of times he gets a pretty big cushion. And that's where he's going to want to break off a route and use his speed to create run after the catch.
They're 11 yards away from the end zone.
Let's go, let's go. We turning it up.
Not today.
The Broncos come out with 8 guys in the box. Fisher is there on the stop. Cross rumbles forward for a gain of 4.
4 on the play.
They need 7 yards for a touchdown.
Ball on the 7-yard line.
Only one man
Here
back.
we go, baby. Back it up, baby. Stay posted now.
Hand it off. Missed tackle. Nystrom comes up to make the play at the 7. Big tackle there for a loss and great pursuit there, John.
You can say that again. He knows how to prepare, and it really pays off when you make stops like that.
7 yards to go for the touchdown.
Ball on the 7-yard line.
Be the hammer, not the nail.
Let's go, D.
And we can attribute this lead to their ability to convert on 3rd down. Sapp is there for the tackle at the 1. Another 3rd down conversion.
I'll tell you, this time they went to the ground, but it doesn't seem to matter what they're calling out there. When it gets to 3rd down, it's about to be 1st down.
They're just a yard away now.
Ball on the 1-yard line.
Whip.
Only one man in the backfield. Can he get there? And he gets in there. Touchdown. Johnny's great at avoiding tackles for losses.
Yeah, we see a lot of frustrated faces on defense anytime we do their games. He just makes guys miss, especially when he smells 6.
Moore comes in for the extra point. The point after is good. They were set up with good field position and were able to make the most of it by getting the touchdown.
It's never a good thing for your defense when they come out onto the field and they start in their own territory. They couldn't get the job done there.
This one is handled by Claiborne. The last time the defense was on the field, they forced a bad throw, picked up a takeaway. Ball on their own 20.
20-yard line. 1st and 10.
Hey, watch the ball.
They'll go from the I formation.
Watch him. Get me going. All right, now.
With a counterplay. Johnstone comes up to make the play at the 21-yard line.
They might not be busting off big games, but those linemen are really working hard down there.
And a pickup of about 2. Ball on their own 21.
Ball on the 21-yard line.
Shotgun.
No more.
The Raiders come out in a dime package. Pressure coming. Throws it. Incomplete. Randall was the one they were trying to get the ball to.
Receiver on the play. Third and 9. Ball on the 21-yard line.
They'll go from the I formation. Closing in. Dragged down from behind. Number 16 won't get the ball away and goes down hard. Great day for this defense. 5 sacks and counting. Nothing happening for the offense there, forced into a 3-and-out. And he signals for the fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 48-yard line. The
Ball at
Raiders
midfield.
will start the drive at the 48-yard line. First and 10.
Come on.
Denver using 3 linebackers.
They soft.
Hand it off. Bishop comes up to make the play at the 42-yard line.
The best backs in the league average 4 to 5 yards a carry. But there are a lot of things that go into a successful running game. You got to have good play calling, good blocking up front, and a back that can take advantage when he sees the
Ball on
opening.
the 42-yard line.
They ain't got nothing. Keep it up. Play hard and fast, baby.
The Broncos come out in a dime package.
We like a pack of wolves.
Little misdirection. Porter is there on the stop at the 32.
11-yard
Ross
gain
pushing
on
his
the
way
play.
through the would-be tacklers. He picks up solid yardage.
First
Ball
and
on the
10.
32-yard
Ball
line.
on the 32-yard line.
Come on. Under 10.
The Broncos line up in a 4-3. Throwing. The wide receiver has it. Payton comes up to make the play at the 24-yard line.
I like the quick decision by the quarterback. The defense didn't have time to react.
Pickup of about 8. Ball on the 24-yard line.
Ball on the 24-yard line.
Let's go now.
We're talking about bringing. Watch it.
The Broncos come out in a 4-3.
Hold the look.
Hand it off. Slips the tackle. Nystrom is there for the tackle. Ross is showing no signs of slowing down as that gain puts him over 125 yards.
First and 10. Ball on the 16-yard line.
Let's go. One of us gonna make a play.
Hey, watch
Their
the
last
screen.
red zone trip resulted in a touchdown. Keeps his feet moving. Touchdown, Raiders.
Touchdown,
Kelly
Raiders.
was there earlier and revisits the end zone with that carry. Moore comes in to attempt the point after. The point after is good.
That was a nice job of keeping those chains moving and avoiding costly penalties. Now they've got to see if they can keep this momentum that they have established going for the remainder of this game.
Nice distance. This one is handled by Claiborne. The offense couldn't get anything going on their last drive, going 3 and out.
First and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
What screen?
Nickelback in this
Watch
time.
your man.
Higgins
Let's
goes
go.
in motion.
Deuce it.
They'll pass on first down. With the throw. Ooh, nearly picked off. Moss was the intended receiver on that play.
Intended receiver on the play. Second and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Turn it up now. No thing.
They soft, man.
Hey, let's go one deep. Stay posted up. Check.
They're coming with the blitz. Throwing. Incomplete pass. He had to unload that pass in a hurry.
Yeah, he felt those guys closing in and gunned the ball out of there.
Third and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Let's go. 3 shoot.
The Raiders come out in a nickel package. Drops back with the pass. He finds his man.
You don't run a pattern short of the first down on third down.
Gain on the play.
Number 31 sets up to run back the punt. Fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 40-yard line. They'll start the drive at the 40-yard line. 1st and 10.
What's the hard count? Here we go.
The Broncos line up in a 4-3. Gets rid of it, and he can't find a way to keep possession.
He has the hands to make catches on the toughest passes. I'm a little surprised to see him drop that one.
Second and 10. Ball on the 40-yard line.
He's back. Let's go. Get it, son.
Out of the shotgun.
Hey, let's go.
With the throw, right on target to the wide receiver. Porter comes up to make the play. At the 41, Crane has been the real deal all year long. 4,000 yards passing this season. First and 10.
Ball on the 41-yard line.
Get it up. All right, now.
They've been solid running the ball on first down, John.
Yeah, when you gain 5 yards or more, it sets you up in good second and third situations.
Great run there. That'll be a first down.
He really ran well there. He gets some great blocks, and he has patience as he picks up the first down.
Ball on the 30-yard line.
Ball on the 30-yard line.
Hey, watch that screen. Here we go.
The Broncos come out in a 4-3.
I got it. We like a pack of wolves. Come on.
With a counterplay. Maestro is there for the tackle at the 19-yard line. It's another running play, and they'll pick up another first down.
Hey, when things are clicking like this, you just want to keep going for as long as you can.
Ball on the 19-yard line.
Ball on the 19-yard line.
Let's turn it up, D. Play hard and fast, baby.
The Broncos line up in a 4-3. Hand it off. Dropped in the backfield for a short loss. No gain on that play as the linebacker slipped in almost unnoticed.
Yeah, he did a great job getting in there. He was looking for the run before they even snapped the ball.
It's second down and a long way to go.
On the 20-yard line.
Let's go, let's go. Hey.
Under pressure, floats one into the end zone. It's caught. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The veteran is able to come down with a pass in the end zone.
This is what good, experienced receivers do. They excel when they're given the opportunity to make big plays.
Moore comes in for the extra point. The extra point attempt is good.
Hey, as an offensive coach in this league, you're always making adjustments. And hopefully you can get the defense on its heels and get it in there for the touchdown. Good job by these guys.
Nice kick. Plenty of distance. This one is fielded by Claiborne. On their last drive, it was 3 plays and out, and now the offense comes out onto the field once again. Ball on their own 20.
Start the drive at the 20-yard line. 1st and 10.
We gotta have it, D.
They line up in the I formation.
Start.
Dead ball. False start on the offense. Number 27.
Sanders was flagged for the false start.
False starts are kind of frustrating because they're really easily avoided by just maintaining focus.
So now it's 1st and 15 after the penalty.
Play 2 quarters, 2 quarters.
The Raiders come out in a dime package with the pass. Nearly intercepted. He was in the right place at the right time, and that saved them from giving up a lot of yardage.
Second and 15. Ball on the 15-yard line.
Stay at home. Set. You can't stop me.
Throws it. The defense has it. Great defensive work brings that drive to an end. After the interception, they'll set up shop at the 29-yard line.
Regular.
Denver comes out in their nickel package. Pass play here on 1st down. Pressure, gets rid of it. Claiborne is there on the stop at the 17-yard line. And again, he demonstrates his great hands.
You know, when a quarterback has a guy like this who can catch about any ball he throws, he can become kind of a security blanket. If he gets in trouble or he starts feeling pressure, he can look in his direction because he has so much confidence in him.
Watch your man.
The last time they were inside the 20, they got a touchdown out of it.
Don't make the play.
Gets the call. They'll spot this one at the 16-yard line. So that tackle was his 3rd. After that turnover, here's how both teams are doing in that department. Second and 9.
Ball on the 16-yard line.
Regular. What's the hard count?
Ross, the lone back. Mathis, the man in motion.
Hey, watch the screen. They soft.
Little misdirection. He's brought down behind the line for a short loss. They wanted to pound it through the middle, but they got pounded for a loss.
I'll tell you, that was a perfect time for these guys to call a blitz. They got in there, filled the gaps, and brought down the back for a loss.
The 7-yard line is where they have to go on this 3rd down play.
Watching the knee.
These 3rd downs haven't been much of an obstacle, and it's helped them to take the lead. Martin is there for the tackle at the 11. Richards can't find a way to advance it to the 1st down marker. He shouldn't have any problems with this attempt. The field goal attempt is good.
And give credit to the kicker there. It's nice to have a guy that can make your drive worth 3, even if you don't get it into the end zone every time.
Moore looks like he's just about ready to kick this one off. And he got all of that one, a great kick. This one is taken by Claiborne. Their defense looking for a 2nd straight interception. Ball on their own 20.
Will start the drive at the 20-yard line. 1st and 10.
It's on.
They're coming with the blitz. Incomplete pass. Plenty of pressure, and he barely gets the pass away.
This defensive coordinator understands that pressure is the key to forcing the offense into making mistakes. If his players keep playing like this, he might be up for a head coaching job pretty soon.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Good shoot. Let's run.
The Broncos line up in a 5-receiver set this time. Jones comes up to make the play at the 41. Excellent recognition by both the receiver and the quarterback in that kind of blitz situation.
He saw them coming and he broke off his route. Having a receiver that you can look for when the pressure is coming is a huge help to the quarterback. Gives him a little more confidence when he feels a rush coming.
Moss is the deep back. Handed off to the back. T is there on the stop at the 46. Moss rumbles forward for a gain of 4. So we've reached the end of the third quarter with the Raiders ahead of the Broncos 79-0.
Nothing.
The teams are set for the fourth quarter of play. Second and 5.
Ball on the 46-yard line.
Alert, 5-5. Set.
Throws it. No completion there.
He's always been able to catch a ball. He has soft hands and good body control. He ran a good route, and the quarterback made the right read. He just didn't bring it in.
Third and 5. Ball on the 46-yard line.
Knock him out. We coming to rest. Let's do our thing.
Harrison, the lone back, number 16, sends a man in motion.
I can do it, baby. Do it again.
Rolling out to his right. Pressure coming. What an impact.
He's got a great move that he uses to get to the quarterback, and he showed it to everyone that time.
Number 31, back to return. And this one comes back out to the 20. Ball on their own 20.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Here we come. One back.
The Broncos line up in a 4-3.
Take it up, baby.
He gets the carry. Brown is there on the stop.
They've done a good job moving the ball in the ground, and you can give most of the credit to that big offensive line. They've controlled the line of scrimmage from the very start.
Ball on their own 25.
Ball on the 25-yard line.
They ain't got nothing. You can't stop me. So we gonna take it. Get it started. Let's go.
Looking for room. Great fake with the pass. And it's caught. Claiborne comes up to make the play at the 46-yard line. He continues to dominate this pass defense, piling up over 350 yards through the air.
First and 10. Ball on the 46-yard line.
All day, baby. Come on. Watch out.
Denver goes with a four-man front. Grant moves in motion.
Get some slug going.
To carry it. Bishop is there on the stop at the 45.
I'll tell you, he might have one of the fastest first steps in football. He's one of those guys who is patient, accelerates quickly, and is very good at using his downfield blockers.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
Clear. Clear.
The Broncos come out in a 4-3.
You gotta believe it.
Closing in. Gets rid of it. This one will be spotted at the 30-yard line. That tackle is his 5th of the game. Nice ball going to the air, and that'll move the chains. So they have first and 10 here.
Ball on the 30-yard line.
It's on. Not today. One back.
Ross, the lone back. Hand off to the tailback. Bassett comes up to make the play at the 25.
He's dominated out there in this one. He told me this week at practice that he was going to have a big game, and he's really shown us that big playability.
Ball on the 25-yard line.
Ball on the 25-yard line.
Play football.
Out of the I formation. Crane sends a man in motion. On the ground. Number 99 is there on the stop at the 23-yard line. Ross takes it up the middle for a yard or two. The 20-yard line would net them a first down here on this third down play.
Good shoot. I can do it, baby. Defense, get ready.
They line up in the I formation. Hand off to the tailback. They're going to spot this one at the 13. It's the 4th stop he's made today. So on the blitz, they can't get to the ball carrier until it's too late.
And when you're blitzing to stop the run, the idea is bringing more guys than the offense can block. We also got to cut off the lanes and gaps that he can use to escape
Ball
out of the
on the
backfield.
13-yard
That just
line.
didn't happen here.
1-1-1.
The Broncos with a four-man front.
Keep it up. Get it up.
Crosses it left. Maestro with the stop at the 8-yard line. Kelly had some room to work with on the outside, gains 6 yards. And now they're 8 yards away from finishing this drive with a touchdown.
Whip. Nothing. They don't get nothing.
The Broncos come out in a nickel package.
Let's go. Let's go.
Receives the handoff. Payton is there for the tackle at the 7. 1 yard gain on that play.
Third
7 yards to
and
go for the
3.
touchdown.
Ball on the 7-yard line.
You can't stop me. Rush in.
They've executed very well on third down so far, and that's a big reason why they're ahead at the moment. Pushes off. Sapp is there on the stop at the 3-yard line, putting together a nice drive here.
And they're frustrating this defense in the process. 2 times they've converted on third down.
They're just 3 yards away from the end zone.
Ball on the 3-yard line.
Come on. Don't stop that motor.
The backs are lined up in an I.
Watch each other back.
Looking for the corner. Strong. Bassett is there for the tackle at the 3. Nothing doing that time, John, as the linebacker gets there quickly.
He's one of those guys who's a sure tackler. He'll move up and play physically at the line, come on a blitz, and play the run just about as well as anyone on the defense.
We coming to wreck. Get me going. Set.
Under pressure, gets rid of it. Incomplete pass. So third down now after that pass fails to find the mark in the end zone. It's third and goal at the 3-yard line.
Watch it back. Let's go, D. Let's go.
The defense has had difficulty stopping them on third down. Payton is there on the stop at the 3. Trying to get it in on the ground, and the defense says, not this time. He shouldn't have any problems with this attempt.
The field goal
The kick
attempt
sails
is
through
good.
the uprights. The Raiders continue to increase their lead. Moore comes in to kick off. Good distance. This one is fielded by Claiborne.
It sure doesn't look like they're going to be able to come back in this one. But it's an issue of pride. They want to prove that they're better than they've played so far.
The
First and 10.
Broncos will start the drive at the 17-yard line. First and 10.
What's the hard count?
Using split backs.
It's on.
Going to the air on first down. Throwing. Almost intercepted. Number 56 had his hands on it.
I think he was invisible out there. Wasn't even seen. And that's a break for the offense.
Second and 10. Ball on the 17-yard line.
Clear. It's showtime, baby.
The Raiders come out in a nickel package.
Get some slot going. Let's go.
Throws it. He hits his receiver. Jones is there for the tackle at the 22-yard line. Greg makes the catch for a pickup of 5 on second down. Ball on their own 22.
Ball on the 22-yard line.
Safety right.
From the gun. Gets rid of it. Picked off. Number 31 makes the fourth quarter interception. So they're ready to go on offense after the interception. They'll start at the 31. Only one man in the backfield. Crane with a man in motion.
Hey, let's go one deep.
On the carry. They're going to spot this one at the 27-yard line. And so that makes tackle number 6. Second and 6 coming up here.
Ball on the 27-yard line.
Rush in. Go make a play.
Only one man back. Hand off to the tailback. Number 99 is there on the stop at the 21. So he picks up about 5 on that run, moving the chains in the process.
The line did a great job there of blocking the backside pursuit, which helped him get the first down.
First and
Ball
10.
on the 21-yard
Ball
line.
on the 21-yard line.
We gotta have it, D. Let's go now. Come on.
The Broncos line up in a 4-3. Tosses it out to the right. Running with a lot of room in front. The 10. Claiborne is there for the tackle. At the 4. They get 2 first downs on 2 running plays.
They're looking to pound it at him right now.
Two-minute warning coming up.
Ball on the 4-yard line.
Stay soft, man. Good shoot.
Ross lines up behind his fullback in the eye. With a counterplay. Touchdown, Raiders.
Touchdown, Raiders.
And somehow he was able to get into the end zone after being confronted in the backfield.
You talk about determination. They could have brought their entire defense, and he'd still make them miss.
Moore comes in to attempt the point after. The extra point attempt is good. The Raiders have it all working now as they continue to expand their lead. He got all of that one. This one is fielded by Claiborne.
This is one of those situations where they're playing for respect. The game really hasn't gone the way they thought it would, but they have a lot of pride in their team, and I'd expect to see them keep fighting till that final whistle.
Ball on their own 26.
Will start the drive at the 26-yard line. First and 10.
Keep the throttle down.
The Raiders come out in a dime package.
Let's turn it up, D.
They'll pass on first down. Gets the pass off. Almost picked off. Time is working against them.
Yeah, I'm thinking they're going to keep going to the air, but it might be a little too late. The defense should focus on keeping the receiver from getting to the sideline, because as soon as he catches the ball, that's where he's going to want to go with it.
Ball on the 26-yard line.
The Raiders come out in a nickel package. Drops back. Gets rid of it. Right on target to the wide receiver. Randall makes the catch. Goes for about 3 yards. That'll bring up third down. As they get ready for this third down play, we'll take a look at how they've done today. With the throw. And he dropped it.
That is a catch you have to make. The quarterback did a pretty good job getting the ball to his receiver, and he just dropped it.
Foster comes into the game for the punt. Number 31 lines up deep for the punt return. from the 32-yard line. Number 31 with some good moves and gets good yardage, bringing it back to the 50.
The Raiders will start the drive at the 50-yard line. 1st and 10.
So we're going to take it.
The Broncos with a 4-man front.
Will.
They give it to the halfback. What a move. Nystrom comes up to make the play at the 42.
He had himself a pretty good game, but you got to give some of that credit to those big guys up front.
Second down, 2 to go.
Ball on the 42-yard line.
Check it. Here we go, baby. Rock and roll.
Denver using 3 linebackers. Harris, the motion man. On the carry. And he's brought down at the 31-yard line. So he adds another tackle and now has 6. The running back finds his way into the open field and picks up the first down.
And what happened was they missed him with the blitz. And when they did that, there were no linebackers to converge. And that's how he got by the first down mark.
Regular. Let's go.
Crane with a man in motion.
Stay both left. Let's go.
Looking to run it here. Bassett comes up to make the play. Kelly takes advantage of a little daylight, picks up 3 yards. Ball on the 28-yard line.
Ball on the 28-yard line.
Here we go.
Gets the call. Bassett is there for the tackle at the 28-yard line. 1 yard gain on that play. On third down now, they have to get it to the 21-yard line to pick up a first.
Let's go now.
Watch the snap down.
Here we go, baby.
Let's go, boys. All on us, y'all. Under 10.
He hands it off. Brown comes up to make the play at the 24-yard line. Nothing doing on that running play, so they'll probably send in the kicker.
I think so. When you've got the lead, you don't have to try anything fancy. You just tack on the 3 and put the game in your defense's hands.
A lot of scoring, but a one-sided game.
The Raiders 89. The Broncos nothing.
For EA Sports, this is Al Michaels and John Madden wishing you a very pleasant good evening.